beloved classic author Jane Austen once said, "Why not seize the pleasure at once? How often is happiness destroyed by preparation? Foolish preparation." I think she has a point. Are we trying to schedule our happiness? Seizing the pleasure at once can be summed up into one word: spontaneity. Incorporating spontaneity into your life has so many benefits, but today I'd like to highlight 3. Increased time management skills, decreased feelings of failure, and expanded opportunities for growth. Incorporating spontaneity into your life can be done correctly. It's not the absence of a schedule or structure, but simply flexibility within it. Take for a moment and imagine your calendar for this week. If it's anything like mine, you'll have work responsibilities, school deadlines, and social obligations. It's a full week. But what happens when something comes up? Are you simply too busy and have to say no? The Washington Post reported a study of 163 college students divided into 2 groups. Both groups were given a pre-filled calendar. The first group was given the task of planning an outing with a friend 2 days in advance, while the other group was told they had spontaneously gone on the outing already and would need to rearrange the activities on the calendar to fit for it. The group that incorporated spontaneity reported better time management skills and more accurately filling the calendar than the group that had to plan in advance. The planning group also reported that the task felt more like a chore and found less enjoyment in it. Spontaneity is not simply hanging out with your friends when you'd like, however. It can be incorporated into many different pieces of your life. Let's take, for example, work. Imagine for a moment a job that you would love to have, maybe one that feels just out of reach, either because you feel a little underqualified or simply self-conscious to apply. For a moment, pretend that you applied for the job on a whim and sent your resume. Days and even weeks pass, and you get no phone call and no email, and finally are left to assume that the position has been filled. Did you fail? Far from it. Failure is defined as the lack of success. But when you spontaneously make the decision to apply for a job, we never defined success. You might think that success was getting the job, but it could have simply been getting a call back, or even just getting your resume on the employer's desk. Without defined success, we cannot have defined failure. Adam Skinsky, a life coach whose focus is to encourage people to incorporate more spontaneity in their lives, said when you live spontaneously, you'll find new perspectives, new experiences, and expanded opportunities for growth. I think with the current state of the world, many of us are finding that our 3 hobbies included going to non-essential businesses, eating at restaurants, and touching our face. With current recommendations to stop doing all 3 of those things, many of us are left with time that we don't know how to fill. Incorporating spontaneity can help you fill that time. I've been filling that time by spontaneously going outside and exploring my community. I have coworkers that have used this time to learn to bake bread, or friends that are using this time to sew. You have the time. Now you have the opportunity to decide what you'd like to do with it. All is fair. You can grow in any area you choose, whether your personal abilities or even your social skills, although practice social distancing. To revisit my 3 points, incorporating spontaneity will increase your time management skills. It will reduce your feelings of failure, and it will expand your opportunities for growth. And quite frankly, it makes life more fun.